Okay, so quick update. This week I haven't really been doing a lot of talking to people, but I did go today to my office where I used to work because I realized I had the office keys, and I actually have. Well, I'm going to Bulgaria on the 11th, and I don't know when I'll be back. So anyway, I wanted to get my boss to my ex-boss to see the video and the presentation, and I heard a video, or I heard a training that said, the red people, you have to keep calling them. You gotta keep calling them if they don't pick up. And my ex-boss is, he's a red personality all the way. When he gets into work mode, like, he just does it, right? So I knew he was red, and I always kind of felt like I was bothering him. And then, when I heard the training, I was like, you know what, that's something that I should do. He hasn't seen the video, and red people, when you keep, when you keep going and calling and texting and trying to get a hold of them, they respect that because you are, you're relentless. You don't give up, right? So I started to do that. I started to keep calling, keep texting, and finally, he returned my call, and we were supposed to meet up for the weekend, but that didn't happen. He had to do some stuff, and then we ended up barbecuing, because it was nice outside for once. So he was like, all right, how about, for today? And I was like, great, that's cool. So I really just wanted to give him the keys back to the office for one, and then I wanted him to listen to an audio from one of our IMD leaders, because they have similar stories. Like, they were both in real estate, both working with family, and they're both red personalities. Unfortunately, I didn't have time because he didn't even really watch the presentation properly. But he is interested for the becoming a customer. So he wants, obviously the link to Dream Trips because. And he was, like, asking me, how can I get the app? And I was like, well, you gotta become a member to have the app, duh. Well, at least for now. I mean, until they release it to the public. But anyway, I didn't tell him that. So I told him, I can give you the link for the Dream Trips. You can check it out. But the only thing is, you're not going to obviously see the prices because you're not a member. But if there is something you really want to know what the price is, just let me know. So I'm thinking to send him the video again so he can watch it properly in his own time. The 6-minute version, the short version, and then I was thinking maybe I should also send him the audio of what I wanted him to listen to, because, I think maybe if he listened to that, he could probably relate to that, and no doubt in my mind he could relate to that. Obviously he's not working with his brother, but he is working with a cousin, so, it's still family, And the guy in our company, he was working with his brother, and he actually owned the real estate. Now, my ex-boss doesn't own the real estate. He just works there, and he's been there about, I think, 14 years or something like that. So I think it would be very beneficial. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. Very interested in the product itself anyway, so that's awesome idea. That's awesome for me. I am meeting someone on Thursday before I leave, because she already said yes to, the product that she wants to be a customer, but she hasn't really told me when, so when I go, now I need to be like, okay, when do you want to start, right? But yeah, so for now, just working a lot on listening, being around the campfire, as they call it, listening to all the audios, listening, concentrating on doing, blogging as well, and blogging and the ebook. I've got about 16 pages down. It's not finished. I didn't work on it for about 2 days now because I was kind of taking, like, mental time off, I guess you could say. Mental time off and, doing other things. So, that's what's happening with that. And, yeah, that's all for now. I know I rambled on for about almost 5 minutes now. So, we're gonna stop this, and we are going to see you when I got something else to tell you. Hopefully that will be in by tomorrow. That'd be cool. Or, sometime this week. Alright, so until the next video.